Hello everyone, my name is Alok. I'm father of two boys, 9 trees, husband to one of the most beautiful princesses of the world. I'm an engineer, an MBA, an entrepreneur, traveler, author, blogger, podcaster, a parenting expert, enthusiast for the last 20 years around. And I'm here helping three kinds of people. Number one, people who do have an expertise or a passion about something, they want to create a business out of that. Number two, people who are doing an offline business, want to take it to an online platform. Number three, people who are doing pretty well, either in an offline mode of business or online, but they're not able to upskill and grow. So I, Alok, as a business coach, is going to give you a specific business strategy for your business so that you upscale and grow in multifold. So business owners and entrepreneurs, today I'm going to talk about the ways to overcome your fear in business. There are 7 predominantly ways wherein you can come out of your fear if you apply those things. So I'm going to talk about that because fear is natural and we have to overcome those fears. There are ways to do it and let's talk about that. So there is a great deal of fear involved in starting your business, growing it and taking it to the next level. Every entrepreneur has to deal with it, but to be successful in any stage of your business, you need to face your fear. Sometimes that's very easier to say that, trust me, I know everything. But in fact, in every stage of your business, from starting up a tiny one-man operation, maybe 10 years ago, if I'm talking about myself, to changing my business name, my niche, my pricing structure and hiring employees, I've struggled with fear and that felt insurmountable. So as time goes by and I have faced my fear, it gets easier, but it's still there. That fear component is still there. So however, once I decided that I wanted to help other people in their businesses and have success in my own business more than I was afraid of failure, that's when both of my business and myself were truly able to grow. And I know that's true for you as well. So here are 7 ways I'm going to talk about to overcome your fears and take your business to the next level. You can apply this to any stage of business you are at. Number 1, identify your fears. What exactly is that you are afraid of? So some common common fears are, I'm not ready yet. What will happen if I fail? I don't know how to do everything because there are a number of complex things going on in our business. And number 4 is fear of not being good enough. So the truth is, you are never going to be totally ready, but you will figure it out as you go. Chances are that you will fail, but you will learn from those mistakes and failures and become even better. You likely don't know how to do everything you need to do. For that matter, there's outsourcing or an opportunity to learn even more to serve your clients. Feel like you are not good enough, you are plain and you are simple. For these and other fears that pop up, realize that they are just an excuse. Move forward anyway with the mistakes, because mistakes are going to give you learnings and you are going to improve on a daily basis. Number 2, realize that it's not all about you. That sounds a bit negative, but it's actually a good thing. If you mess up, so what? People are typically more worried about their own businesses, their own lives, and what people think of them who spend too much time focusing on you. So get out of there and do what you need to do. See, nobody has the time to think about you, right? So do good, try to do better. Don't think what people are going to think about you, right? Number 3, determine the worst case scenarios. Really, what's the worst thing could happen? Someone says no, you look silly. Someone will think badly of you. Even worst case scenario typically aren't that bad. Even if they are, how likely is that the worst case scenario is actually going to come out? Now flip it. What's the best case scenario? Isn't that possible worth the risk? So we always fear because we see the other side of the table. We see that what will happen if something goes wrong. There is a chance if something goes well. So why don't we think the best case scenario rather than thinking the worst case scenario? Number 4, focus on your why. Why did you start your business? Why do you want to do what you want to do? Write it down. Focus on your why and your goals to drive you when you need an extra boost to overcome your fear. Number 5, take actions. That means stop procrastinating. It's easy to push things off when you are anxious or worried, but delaying just make things worse and make you stress out more. So take baby steps if you need to do, but do at least one thing daily or on an hourly basis so that you upscale and grow, no matter how small it may be. Start doing it today. Take action right from now. Number 6, find your support system. Sometimes you don't want to do anything because you are scared to the death and you need a little extra push from someone close to you, very close to you. When that happens, a support system is crucial and is one of the best ways to help overcome your fear. While a support system can be friends, family, or a fellow entrepreneur, I have found it best to try to find a healthy mix. Friends and families will be able to support you in a different way than those who are walking this entrepreneurial path. So get into the community of entrepreneurs because they can help you more. Find and surround yourself with people who are like-minded individuals, growth-minded individuals who can relate to what you are doing, what you are going through, give you advice when necessary, and be there for you when the going gets tough and fear starts creeping in. And number 7, learn to accept and embrace your fear. The fear is not going to go anyway, right? So learning from your mistakes and use your fear to better yourself and better your craft, that's the good idea. It's easier said than done, but try to welcome fear as an experience to learn and grow, and remember that fear can actually be a good thing. Courage is being scared to death and doing it anyway. Slowly but surely, action leads to confidence, which helps abate your fears and move your business forward. So, last but not the least, be positive even when it's tough and believe in yourself and your business. Go after whatever you want to do, even if it's very crazy. And with a closing quote, as George Adler said, everything you want is on the other side of the fear. I repeat, everything you want is on the other side of the fear. Thank you so much.